I have learned my first lesson this year. And it's all about just doing it. Do it. You want to launch a product? Do it. You want to start a coaching service delivery? Do it. Just do it. I found that I'm the type of person that would always want things to be perfect before I put myself out there. I want to dot all the I's and cross all the T's and to make sure that, I did my due diligence, which is very good. But oftentimes, if you're not careful, you lose the momentum. You lose the kairos moment to just launch and take off. And I learned the lesson this year. If you go back to my first post, remember I said, this is me, honestly, Omo, learning to live, love, and thrive. And content creation is something I've always wanted to do. But I've always doubted myself. I've always wanted things to be perfect. Let me have all the lights, what's it called? All the equipment, all the paraphernalia, and let me buy all the courses, all the tutorials to equip me, which is very, very good. But oftentimes you get so caught up in all of that you keep pushing the right time to act forward. And a day turns into 2 days, into 24, into a month, into 3 months, and before you know it, a year is passed and you didn't achieve that goal. You didn't launch that product. You didn't start that course. You didn't, like me, create anything last year because you want everything to be perfect. Honestly, just do it. You will learn through the process. And I want to make an analogy. You know, when you went, I don't know, most of us, of course, you've gone through some form of interviews and you hear, even if you had first class, came out with a first class degree or second class upper, you hear things like, oh, how many years of experience do you have? And you begin to wonder, I just left school. How many years of experience do you expect me to have? Now, this is it. You've learned all the theory within the educational system, but have you been able to practicalize what you've learned? Because, hello, theory is so much a far cry from the actual thing, from reality. So they want to know if your knowledge has been tested on the field. And that's the same thing. If you don't try, how do you learn? And I've come to realize that failing itself is a learning process. I heard somebody was trying to do something and he tried and kept on doing up until the 99th time. And then somebody said he failed 99 times and he retorted and said, no, he learned 99 ways of doing that project right. And that's the truth. The more you do something, the better you become at it. But if you're waiting to be perfect before you launch, before you start that project, before you embark on that journey, before you execute that task or that goal, I bet it with you, you will lose the momentum. You will lose the vavavoom, the drive to start. So, as I've learned this year, I'm challenging you. What is that project you've been trying to embark on? What is that thing that you've wanted to do but that you've been holding back so much because you want everything to be perfect before you do it? I'm saying, please just do it. Just start. And then you begin to learn from the process. Like I just learned with my first video, my recording was done in the wrong aspect ratio. Now I know better. There's some angling issues. Now I know better. Am I perfect? No. But with each product, with each upload I make, I bet you it will be better than the last. And that way you grow. That way you become a better version of yourself, and you perfect your craft along the line. So this year, whatever it is, I'm challenging you just as I am challenging myself. Don't wait for things to be perfect. Just do it. I can remember, would you believe this? All through last year, I didn't do any content creation because I was waiting. Oh, my lighting equipment I should have all my lighting equipment. I should have what's that thing called? My microphone. I should have the right studio background. And I kept on, I should have the right phone and all of that. And January turned to February, to June, to September. And Happy New Year. We're in 2025. Thank God I caught myself early. There's something that happens as the year begins to round up, so many moments of epiphany. And then I had mine towards the last 2 weeks of December, and I began to tell myself things have to be different. Things have to be different. And don't wait for things to be perfect. Like you see, I don't have my mic. The lapel mic I have, the pin is way bigger than what my phone will take. So that's something I have to go figure out. But I'm putting myself out here all the same. I'm putting myself out here all the same. I'm doing my posting. I'm doing my recording. And I'm so happy about it. I am so energetic, animated, enthusiastic, and I feel fulfilled, especially because of the learning that is taking place, the hands-on learning that is taking place. Of course, have I gone through social media tutorial? Of course, TikTok will give that to you. YouTube will give that to you. Shout out to so many content creators doing amazing stuff, especially educating us about what to do and what not to do. Shout out to them. But if you may watch as many videos as you desire or as you're opportune to watch, but if you do not practicalize what you're learning, it will still be the same result. You will still be that person, that girl, that boy who desires to achieve a goal, but finds himself or herself in a position whereby she's wondering why she hasn't started, because she lost the kairos moment. Why? Waiting for things to be perfect before she launches. So as I challenge you early this year, I'm challenging myself. And I have learned the first lesson, and I hope you learned something as well with this video. So do me a favor, drop in the comment section if this resonates with you very well, or if you have something to share, or what lesson have you learned. Yes, it's the second day of the year, but of course learning has started taking place. So drop in the comment section and let me know. And don't forget to love, subscribe, and share. Remember, this is honestly Omo, learning to live, love, and thrive amidst life's uncertainties. And I'm asking you to come along as we figure it out together. Ciao.